Alrighty, everybody. We are going to be getting started here soon for today's scrims here with Strawberry Dreams. You know, Strawberry Dreams, usual Thursday night cash scrims here. Um, Lobby is packed. We have Lost Souls, Exo Assassins, DE Esports, almost there. F29 Elysium, TenIQesports, GNX Esports, Depth Zone, Exo Elites, Ironhearts, IBS Esports, Lovely Esports, Made in Nepal, SW Esports, Nepal on top, Forever Esports, Golden Phyra, Ice Invasion, Retire Boys, Burn in Silence, and Arise Esports. That is your lobby for tonight. So we shall be seeing how this game goes here, as should be starting here in just a bit. Don't think there was any extra time, but yeah. Never mind. As I say that, we get extra time. So, so we shall be seeing how this goes here, as game one will be underway in the next couple minutes. So hopefully this first game does go well to these teams and players. We shall see who's going to be looking to take game number one here. Let's see. Let's take a look at these teams, chat. We are missing one team fully that I know of. And then maybe some players for teams. One full team missing right now, and then a player for Ice Invasion. But we are going to be getting underway here for the first game. So let's see how this first game goes here of the night. So do enjoy the stream. Yeah. Let's see who we're going to be spectating first. We are going to start off on spectating Lost Souls here. So let's see how this goes. Alrighty. As we see the plane, it is going to start from the east side here, going all the way underneath Zarky there. So we shall see how this goes for these teams, where they're going to be looking to jump. Deco Welcome, welcome to the stream, Deco. Let's see how this goes. Alrighty, guys. Shall see how this goes as we wait for the fights to happen here. We do have a couple teams going down towards Novo, like Lost Souls as well as Death Zone. So we might see where this goes as let's head on over here towards Lost Souls here for now. Lost Souls, by the looks of it, are a little split up. They do have Jinwoo all the way over here by Pachinki, and the rest of the players down towards Novo. We're just going to go down to Novo here as Itami for Lost Souls. As I do, wait, no, this is Lovely. This is Lovely. This is not Lost Souls. Lost Souls is taking a fight now. Alright, head on over here towards Lost Souls. As Freeman does take out Quebble, IBS, and Golden Phyra also now getting into it here. IBS looking to start to take push here as they do spot Kurt in the grass there. Gonna take the knock on him and get the thirst immediately, picking up 2 eliminations here already. Let's head on over here towards Arise Esports. As made in Nepal right next to them, Arise Slayers. Picking up that Elam. Gorka down in a 2v1 situation. He has a pump and a scar. So we shall see how this goes as the rest of the team looking to make the push up here. As the rest of Made in Nepal trying to help out. Gorka does get a knock there. Playboy Sway trying to be turning around, getting a knock onto Newbie there. Now just down to a 1v2. As now Gorka's going to have to look for the resets here. Going for the thirst. As that is going to be the likes of Psych Bro looking to push up here. But he should be able to get at least one reset there. Now he's going to look to start picking up the rest here. As he's going to look to pick up Slayer. That's Ron. Going to look to go pick up his teammate. Psych Bro and Potato looking to try to push up here. Psych Bro moving around. Gorka. Gonna hear those footsteps pulling out the pump. Gonna jump back inside there. Slayer gonna get knocked. And thirsty there. Psych Bro. QBZ gonna get knocked there by Gorka. Gorka picking up another elimination onto Made in Nepal. That's 3 of Made in Nepal already. That's now Gorka throwing a nade, connecting just a little bit. Gonna be looking to make a push up here with the pump onto Potato. Potato looking to hold a shotgun in his hand as well. Gonna pick up a knock onto Newbie, but that's gonna be Gorka with the 1v4 there. But let's head on over here towards DE Esports. As they're looking to driving around. They do have Ironheart not too far away here. So we shall see how this goes. As Ironheart's up ahead. Ironheart's full squad have 1 elimination. Kuzan with that 1 elimination. But by the looks of it, we do have 2 teams up here towards the north of Severny. As we have the likes of SW Esports as well as our retired boys. we shall see how this goes here now. As everybody, how this goes is Flo's gonna sit on the roof. They have a teammate come in. Sligna might be looking to pick up his teammate. Ghost gonna be getting knocked there. Ironheart gonna be losing a player there towards Esports. Clash with the Scar. 4x there, but Little Fox here as well. Looking to throw some smokes out. Claps looking to throw some nades out. Gonna tag him up, but not fully connect. As Claps is possibly gonna look to sit in the car there. Little Fox is gonna look to push up with the UMP. Gonna get the knock onto Claps. Now just down to Fallen and Kuzan. Fallen right in front of him. Fallen getting tagged up there. Fallen getting pushed up on. Fallen gonna pick up a knock there onto Little Fox. Now just down to Wolf now. Wolf in a 1v2 situation. He has no nades. Kuzan looking his way. Fallen with the DBS. Wolf here. Trying to take the 1v2. Need to be a little careful. Fallen gonna get knocked there. Wolf gonna look for the insta thirst as well. Kuzan looking to make the push up here. AK in hand. As Fallen. Kuzan gonna be getting eliminated. That's gonna be Ironhearts eliminated there by DE Esports. DE Esports up to 5 eliminations now, as they are just now a duo. Let's head on over here towards Lovely, Zuri, Autumn, Intimate, and Milo here. That zone split up. Modelo up on the hill for now, as the rest of his teammates aren't in Novo, but they are a little split up, sandwiched in between Lovely Esports here, so gonna be a little hard for them here. So we shall see how this goes. So do believe we have another team possibly looking to take a fight as well here. Could head back up here towards Retired Boys. As Retired Boys and SW Esports here. As they are picking up cars and stuff from what it looks like. Cloudy over here on the backside over here shooting at Adi Dam, as well as So Saban. With the fight not happening, we're gonna head over here towards Almost There. As Almost There has Exo Assassins. Dylan driving by Meowie here. Exo Assassins maybe trying to play aggressive here. As Almost There gonna look to just move around, as nothing's really happening here. Exo Assassins takes some shots. Misfit down to 1 HP. Meowie gonna be looking to throw a nade towards Misfit's way. That nade might just connect there. Right on to Misfit. Just tags him up. Meowie looking towards Real here now. As Dylan looking to make a wraparound. Trying to get another angle. But Meowie's gonna look to throw a nade towards Real's direction. Tag him up. Frozen right behind him. Nade's coming out here as well. As that's gonna be Real getting knocked. Dylan trying to knock Meowie here. That's now Meowie looking towards Dylan's way. Meowie needing to heal up. Frozen going to be looking to possibly move in onto Misfit's direction. As Almost There trying to pick off Golden Exo Assassin here. One by one. Levy over here looking towards Ray's way. Ray being tagged up as well. They're going to look to hop in their car. Levy going to look to go support their teammates and take out these other players and leave Ray for now. As Levy gonna be looking to take a wraparound. Wiz picking up Meowie. Frozen as well. Looking to try to shoot at Dylan. Now looking towards Levy there. Levy over here looking towards Misfit, tagging him up. Now possibly looking to chase down right now. Dylan low on HP. Meowie and Frozen chasing down right now. Dylan low on HP. And Meowie going to pick up that knock. They're going to look for that run over for the thirst. Almost there. Looking to play aggressive here right now. On to Exo Assassins. Exo Assassins not prepared for this fight whatsoever. And being dismantled little by little. That's now Forever Esports looking to take a fight with Retired Boys here. Head on over towards Machida here. Machida going to get knocked. That's Retired Boys getting the reset onto their teammate. Cloudy being revived right now. They did lose a player already. Slingna going to look for the thirst there. S12 in hand. Going to pick up a knock onto Loves. Going to get knocked in return. That's going to be Zod here. And Hyman with them as well. But Retired Boys going to be looking to take the push up here right now. And look for the reset possibly here onto their teammate. Hyman looking for a wraparound. Going to be having an angle towards Retired Boys. That's going to be Cloudy getting to tunnel vision. Not being aware of his surroundings. And Cloudy's going to be looking to be revived here soon. Smoke's going to start coming out here. Zod going to look to try and push up. Swingman looking towards Zod's way. Tagging him up. Looking for meds right now. Going to look to pick up these first aids. As he has none. Zod losing the buggy tire there. As Slingna moving around. Retired Boys moving their buggies around. Now just down to Slingna. Slingna looking to throw some smokes out to try and pick up his teammates here. Looting up some more now. As Hyman with the wraparound right now. Cloudy going to go out. Hyman going to be looking to make a push here. As Slingna looking his way as well. Hyman need to heal up as well. Slingna, that's going to be Hyman with the 1v3 onto the likes of Retired Boys. Now let's head on over here towards the center now. I do believe Ice Invasion now just down to a solo here. As Ray getting knocked there. That's going to be TenIQesports there picking up 2 free eliminations onto Exo Assassins there. Blowing them up in the UAZ. Trying to stay alive as long as possible. Going out with 0 eliminations to their name. Now we're going to head over here towards Margarita. Margarita right next to XO Elites here. Crucial, Tiger, Toast, and Baby Koi. They're looking towards Margarita's way right now. Maybe looking for this elimination onto them right now. So see how that goes. So closing down here for the meantime. That's now Forever Esports looking to get into a fight as well. That's going to be Addy Dam getting knocked. Drizzy going to be looking to try to get the reset here. As the rest of their teammates are across the way. Rashan going to look to turn around right now. Zod going to be looking to try to get into zone. Hyman already gone away. Not going to be able to help Zod out even if he gets knocked. But SW Esports here making their way into the zone right now. Zod's going to get spotted here by So-So. Margarita going to be eliminated there by Exo Elites. Exo Elites having this compound here. They do have a couple people not too far away. So we shall see how this goes. IBS Esports here out and about. Nair looking to drive around. Needs to be careful as they need to get to their teammate. Emma, Stop, and Scar. By the looks of it right now, they're trying to get to them. As they do have Arise Esports not too far away. Arise Esports losing their top fragger right now as F29 Elysium looking to get into a fight. That's going to be Nepal on top. They get in a fight to Racy, Ruse, Kuz, Betsy, and Curly here. That's now IBS looking to wrap around as well. They have Nepal on top. Emma's gonna switch seats there. Zohnny low on HP, but they're gonna get the knock onto Emma there. But the rest of IBS looking to join in here. Stop, gonna push down. Stop, not being able to spot the others in the car. But that's gonna be Salimito in them. But that's gonna be the likes of Turtle up on the hill there, picking up the thirst there. Onto IBS. Stop, almost there, and DE Esports taking a fight. And that's going to be another third party. That's going to be Ron looking for the thirst. Now just down to Scar and Nur for IBS. Ron with the new April Fool scope on his. And for Freeman, looking to rise around. We see here Zone looking to favor down towards Milta right now. Closing in. It is only just stage 3 here. Top 15 now. So we shall see how this goes. And how IBS is going to look to do as Rashan and the rest of SW Esports looking to rotate by here. Saban, gonna hear that shot from Ron. Gonna hear the car as well start taking some shots, not connect at all as Rashan. Gonna look to turn around as well. So looking around at the cars. Guess he doesn't see the dude up on the hill there. As now they're gonna hear F29. F29 looking down the hill here at these teams. But are they aware of these other teams passing right by them? The duo, Freeman, Newbie, and Irene, or Ron, not Irene. Arise Esports arriving by. Gonna take a loss there. Nepal on top. Turtle, last player up here. Gonna get that thirst on to Ron. F29. Asylum. Gonna be looking that way. Milta still being favored in here with the zone right now. As well as the outskirt compounds. So let's see how this goes. So now everybody looking to make their way in. That zone having a spot into Milta. GNX Esports holding a compound. Do believe that is Lovely here. No. Lost Souls here holding their compound as well. Lovely's here, maybe looking to take a fight with Almost There. Almost There, looking to make a push down. Wiz is going to get the knock and thirst there immediately onto Lovely's. Now just down to a trio as Almost There looking for these eliminations, driving around up to 4. As they're not aware of the hovercraft there. Itami, Meowly, and Frozen here. Now they're going to start taking some shots towards the hovercraft. Try blowing it up. As the rest of the players looking to move down into the water. As now, let's head on over here towards Wiz, looking towards Autumn and not Curly, Zuri. Autumn gonna be spotted there. Wiz taking those shots. As Autumn's not having enough oxygen there, gonna have to come up soon. Wiz watching it for now. Doesn't spot Autumn there. Autumn keep bobbing up and down. Autumn gonna get knocked to drown in there. As now they're looking to take their focus to Zuri here. Levy gonna be the one over here. Does he spot Autumn drowning in the water there? Looking more towards the car right now. Zuri over here by Meowly. Meowly's gonna be aware of Zuri being over here. Zuri gonna fall down. Zuri switching to the M4. Zuri's gonna get a knock there with 1 HP. Levy pushing in. Levy's gonna get that knock. Autumn. Oh wait, they still do have one more player up. That's gonna be E2Me. E2Me gonna be eliminated there. That's gonna be Death Zone picking up there. That elimination there. Wolf still alive for DE Esports. EXO Elite here now taking a fight here. Crucial does get knocked there by GNX Esports. GNX Esports trying to pick up some kills. Newbie picking up a knock there onto Forever Esports. Zone continuing to shift onto Milta here. GNX Esports continue to take some shots here towards XO Elites. XO Elites have 2 eliminations. Might be looking to play aggressive here towards GNX Esports as they continue on taking these shots towards their teammates. Tiger going to get knocked there by Ski. XO Elites just exposing themselves a little too much there. As that's going to be Tiger getting thirsted. Crucial going to be looking to try to get the buggy here. Dom does get eliminated there by Lost Souls. Lost Souls picking up their second elimination as well. Gonna have to try make something happen. F29 Asylum looking towards the likes of Esports. Newbie picking up these knocks now onto TenIQesports. Now gonna be looking for the thirst as Addiction and Ghost get eliminated. Happy gonna get spotted there. Newbie gonna get that knock onto them. 9 eliminations. If they could get the thirst on to Happy, it could be 10. And they sure probably would be happy with that, as Vil is going to be looking for that reset onto their teammate. XO Elites passing by. Newbie just laying low here for his team. So he's going to start continuing to take some shots here as Happy does get revived there. As he is going to be aware of them getting revived there. XO Elites full sending on to Death Zone. Darkhawk does get knocked and thirsty there. That's going to be crucial. Getting knocked there as well. Death Zone pushing in. Post here. S12 in hand. XO Elites trying to maybe get the reset onto Crucial here. Death Zone trying to push in. Modelo going to get the knock. The Sandu across the way. Not going to be able to. Toast trying to just run it straight in front of Sandu. Keeping yourself exposed there, not being able to do anything as TenIQesports here throwing the util into the room of Wolf here. Wolf needs to avoid these utils here. Molly's going straight in. That one might just start doing some damage there. As nades going in onto him. Happy going to connect with that one and pick up their elimination. Almost there, looking towards the likes of GNX Esports here. GNX Esports taking another knock. GNX Esports just down to a solo here. Wiz looking to throw some smokes out. Is he going to start throwing these nades towards him? But SW Esports is looking to do so. If he's not, he's looking for these eliminations for himself. Sojo Sabin looking to throw these nades out towards GNX Esports. Not connecting, throwing them a little too wide. But now looking towards almost there. He has one more nade. Can he get it on over towards GNX Esports? Now he does get spotted there. That's going to be almost there. Picking up the knock onto him. Levy going to get knocked in return as well. Vil getting knocked there. Let's head on over. Happy trying to stay alive right now. So that's going to be Addy Dam getting the thirst there as well. Happy turning around. That's going to be Nur from IBS, the last player alive, looking to get that final elimination onto them. They have players pushing up on him. DBS being pulled out here. Waiting for these teams, for these players to push up onto him here. DBS being on hand. Hyman looking to take out Death Zone by himself right now. As Nur needs to be careful of the window. That's going to be SW Esports being eliminated. Hyman here looking to try to dismantle Death Zone by himself. As Nate's going in towards Modelo. Modelo being the last player up. Modelo running right in front of Hyman. Hyman not getting that elimination. Almost there, looking towards Hyman's way now. Hyman being a lot of zone. 12 eliminations for almost there. Hyman going to go out. GNX Esports being focused up on now. Down to our top 3 teams. Turtle still alive for Nepal on top. Staying on the backside. Util going to start coming out from Meowie here. And the rest of almost there. 12 eliminations here. Looking to have a good fragging game. Frozen looking to move up towards Turtle's way, but needs to be careful of SW Esports. As SW Esports looking towards Frozen. Frozen overextending a little too much. As that's going to be Turtle looking for that elimination. As now almost there, down to just a duo. As SW Esports looking for this game to be theirs. They have 7 eliminations right now. If they get these 3, they'll have 10. Wouldn't be a bad game. As Adidam already pushed up there. Turtle still on the side. Sojo. As Drizzy's going to eliminate Turtle. Now just down to Levy and Meowie. Can they pick up these last 2 eliminations? Sojo looking to push in here to start using nades, as that is going to be Meowie there, I believe. Pushing up onto Rashan. Jersey looking to push up onto Meowie right now. Meowie low on HP. Meowie going to get knocked there, but that's going to be almost there. Taking game number 1 with 10 eliminations to their name. Almost there. Going out in second with 12. Everybody having 3 eliminations on. Almost there. Nepal on top, picking up third with 4. Forever Esports going out in fourth with 4. GNX Esports going out in 5th with 2. Death Zone going out in 6th with 4. F29 Asylum going out in 7th with 1. IBS Esports going out in 8th with 7. TenIQesports going out in 9th there with 4. Now we take a look at the rest of the results here. Let's look as we do get to the bottom here. First team eliminated is going to be Made in Nepal, going out with 1 elimination to their name. As now we're going to take a look at stars of the match here. As Drizzy going all out with 4 eliminations. Gorka with best campaign and a finisher to Sojo Sabin. As that's going to be game number 1. We will be right back for game number 2, so do stay tuned for that. Yeah, we'll be right back. Alrighty, guys, we're gonna be getting into game number 2 here just in a second. Welcome, Viper. You're Sojo? Okay. Thank you. Deco, wow, big fan. Deco, big fan. Big fan. Big fan. We should be getting into game number 2 here soon, so there was like a minute extra, so shall see how this goes. So yeah. But I think we are missing a couple teams here already, so yeah. We are missing team 3, team 14. We shall see, chat. As we did see, almost there, taking game number 1, with a good amount of kills as well. So, shall see if they look to continue playing. Well, not almost. I think it was almost there. Was it almost there, or was it SW? I think it was SW. Almost there, got second. But yeah. So we shall see how consistent those two teams play, especially since SW picked up 10 elims, and then the likes of almost there picked up 12 along the line. So yeah. Miramar is going to be next. We do have Sanok right after, and then another Arango. So, yeah. So, see how this goes. Yes, now we are going to get into game number 2 here after a player gets into their slot. But yeah, we should be getting into game number 2 here now. Alrighty, now we're going to be getting into game number 2 here as we head into Miramar. So let's see how this goes. Chat, who y'all think takes game number 2 here? Alrighty, we're going to hop into the plane now. As you see, plane's going to start over there on that west side, going all the way to Campo Militar. And, shall see how this goes for these players and teams on, being able to go down to that south side towards like Los Leones, Puerto Porreso, Bartona, all those areas, and Paula as well. But we shall see how that goes, as it's going to be a lot harder without any vehicles but shall see here. But yeah, let's wait and see what action we get here, as everybody's still jumping out here slowly but surely. We do have a couple teams down here floating it out for the meantime. Do have Golden Phyra and Lost Souls here right next to one another. Kirk trying to stay alive there. Gap in low, but Kirk gonna get knocked there. They did lose Jinwoo. Looking to trade off here for now. Mr. Zoro gonna be looking to go for this buggy here to try to get out of dodge. I think Mr. Gap may have seen him there. He's watching the buggy. He's gonna get the knock there onto Zoro. Looking to pick up another early elimination for his team. He has a crossbow. Is he going to spot Ron there? He does spot him. And he is going to pick up that knock as well onto him there. As now S is going to get knocked there as well. Gap going to be one of the two alive for his team. They did get the thirst onto Quek. Not going to be able to get that thirst onto Ron possibly. And try to get out of dodge. The likes of Golden Phyra looking to push up here towards their team, trying to get these Elysiums. We do have TSK and Nepal on top right onto one another as Turtle picking up the third. GNX Esports and the likes of Death Zone getting into a fight as well. Death Zone, Modelo's going to be eliminated. Dartpok knocked right now. Dartpok getting revived. Tempo going to be on the backside. QBZ and Tommy gun in his bag. So we shall see how this goes. I said got the QBZ and Tommy gun. Does he have a skill for the QBZ? Is he going to be that off angle? He has a 4X. So he could possibly be the off angle for his team, GNX. They also have EXO Elites down there with them. Do have another fight going on. Neville going to be picking up an Elam for himself for TenIQesports. Do believe that was possibly on to Made in Nepal. So now they're just down to Psych Bro and Mr. Zoro. Looking towards the rest of Arise Esports. Psych Bro going to have the April Fool's scope on him. Seeing some newbies out there as well. Head up here north to see what happens as we just wait for everything to unload from these teams. Baby Koi gonna be looking around, slowly moving up a little closer and closer towards the likes of Death Zone, but also needs to be careful of Tempa. Tempa is on that left side there, just slowly pushing up. EXO leads. Are they going to get this early fight and pick up these Elams? Toast is up here on the hill. Sancho in the building. So I'll see how this goes. First zone closing in. Looking like a Los Leones zone right now. As Gap going to get knocked there. That's going to be Golden Phyra. Slaughter picking up an Elam. They did lose Kirk there though. But now looking to pick up the Elams onto Lost Souls after picking up 2 of them. Can they get a third. Also have 3 elims already here as well. So might see Quebble just play a little slow for now and just try and get those placement points for his team. As Deathzone's looking to make a push up here onto EXO. Tiger gonna get knocked. Baby Koi lighting up Deathzone right now as they're trying to make a push up onto him here. Bandu pushing in as Baby Koi being too tunnel vision on the doorway, shooting at his teammate. But that's not going to be helpful whatsoever, as you need to be watching those stairs because that team's going to be looking to push up. Darkpot pushing out. Tempa might start looking towards that way and taking those shots as they get the thirst. But that's going to be Sandu getting knocked by Toast. He's going to spot Darkpot out. Darkpot going to be looking to try to push in. Toast last alive for the team. Going to be looking to maybe pick up Crucial here as GNX Esports looking to close down here as well and join in on the fight. Tempa especially here. Sandu not looking to heal up right now. Crucial and Toast alive. Toast DBS gonna get the double there as that's gonna be the likes of Deathzone just down and eliminated there. So now GNX Esports looking to slowly push up here. Toast aware. Tempa slowly pushing up. Toast trying to keep the team alive here. Crucial slowly healing up as well. Tempa still pushing up. Retired boys and almost there. Taking the fight with one another as well. Retired boys looking towards almost there. Almost there. Have a knock. But Frozen looking to try and stay alive for his team. Nade's coming out his way. Gonna be starting to tag him up there. Meowie gonna get knocked as well by Cloudy. More nades being thrown from Frozen. Frozen gonna get knocked there as well by Selena. Wiz one of the last two alive. Actually, last player alive here. As now EXO Assassins and Golden Phyra taking a fight as EXO Elites just down to Crucial. So let's see how this continues to go here. That's almost there. Looking to just get out of dodge. Gonna head up here towards Crucial as he is the last player. Pump in hand. Gonna be getting tagged up there. Tempa looking to maybe try and push up. He's going in there with the perfect bounce off. As now Golden Phyra over here just down to Abigail and Dom. Picking up an elim onto EXO Assassins as they're trying to make a push up. Dylan gonna be knocked here as well, just down to Real. As EXO Assassins pushing up, getting one elim out of it. That's going to be Ray. Dom looking to move out to try and find Real there. Real going to be getting tagged up to half HP. Now trying to stay alive for his team. DE Esports now looking towards Nepal on top. Picking up a knock there on to Salimito. Slime 2, Sohing, Turtle, and Voids. They're going to be looking for that revive onto Slime 2. Sohing going to be looking to push up further. IBS getting into a fight with the likes of IBS over here taking a fight right now. I do believe that's Ice Invasions they're taking a fight with. Scar low on HP, now needing to heal up. Ice Invasions trying to slowly push up. As Scar trying to hold him off, but Emma going to be picked up. Nur now pushing up. Molly's going out here as well. As that's going to be Vodka getting knocked there. Scar getting knocked as well and thirsted immediately. Now just down to Margarita and Snacks. Go Emma still low, needing to heal up here. Margarita going to get naded. Now just down to Goat there. As that's going to be illegal. Or Ice Invasions eliminated there. As now Emma going to be looking to slowly heal up as they have to start moving into the zone here soon. Arise Esports looking to drive around for a spot here as well, as there is a team just down below them. That's going to be Lost Souls. Enemy going to be looking up, making sure they're not looking to push down onto them just yet here, as they are both trios, but they're going to be looking to push him back in. Quebble still alive in the center of zone right now. So we shall see what they look to do here. Are they going to be looking to continue on trying to stay alive, or are they going to start play aggressive as everybody's making their way in? Zone's going to be closing in the next 10 seconds here. As we do have Nepal on top, looking to push up towards the likes of DE Esports. Salam needing to be careful there, as he is surrounded by the likes of DE Esports. That's going to be Lil Fox picking up that knock too. I do believe Forever Esports taking a fight with IBS as well. IBS needing to get the revive on to Emma after losing Scar. Now looking towards Loves right now. Loves being careful with his peaks. Hyman gonna get knocked there by Retired Boys, as Emma does get thirsted, as now Hyman getting thirsted there by Cloudy. Retired Boys looking for the third party here. Loves car being tagged up there, as Ironheart's taking a fight with Lovely's right now. As we're going to head on over there, Ironheart's being taken apart one by one, and that's going to be Ghost as well being joining them there. So that's going to be Ironheart's eliminated. That's going to be Lovely's looking to get their reset, as well as now Nepal on top looking towards Forever Esports, as they did pick up a knock there. As Retired Boys also looking to make the rotation. Sligna picking up the knocks onto IBS here. IBS just down to stop now. Stop. Trying to put a stop to everything right now and keep his team alive, as now they're just a duo. Retired Boys continue to move on. Cloudy leading the charge. Might see that free eliminations crawling around. As now Forever Esports trying to get the reset onto their teammates. Cloudy looking around. Nepal on top, taking some shots towards the likes of Forever Esports. Forever Esports being saved there by the likes of Retired Boys being on their backside. But it's going to be hard for them to try to get out of there, as Zone looking to shift down south. F29 Asylum trying to make it down to the center, as now F29 or DE Esports looking to chime in onto this fight, picking up a knock there, looking for the thirst as well. As Quebble also needs to look to be careful here, as Golden Phyra just right next to him. Slingnut gonna get ran over there by Loves, but the rest of his team looking to come down and help him out. So that's gonna be Sligna, Thirsted, Flo, Cloudy, and Inui pushing up. Flo looking to cook up some nades here to throw to Forever Esports, but Love's already leaving his teammate behind. Assad and Mashida last two, but there's also the likes of IBS there looking to move around, take the shots instead of just rotating there. As Flo is going to look to smoke out his car and start making it out now. As Flo needing to be careful here. As that's going to be Cloudy getting knocked there as well. Cloudy looking to be revived right now. Looking to get out of dodge here. As now. We shall see how this zone goes. As Flo now looking to get out of there. Getting tagged up. Going to look to use the Sandstorm to his advantage. As Cloudy looking to take some shots towards Forever Esports. And start getting out of there in the buggy. Now using the Sandstorm to his advantage as well. That zone is looking to come in. DE Esports looking to make their way in. TenIQesports have Lovely's right next to him as well as SW Esports. Gonna be looking to make their way in right next to them. Happy looking to move his car to keep it safe. SW Esports still rotating around. Wiz alive for his team. Almost there. Being eliminated early, pretty much. Just down to Wiz now. So we shall see how they do. SW Esports, the winners of last game. Still a full squad up right now as well. So we're just waiting to see what they look to do here. As the zone looking to center up onto F29 Asylum. As retired boys also looking to push in here. Betsy and Kuz hopping in their car, looking to move around right now. Cloudy looking to drive away after wanting to maybe take this in their zone. Nair just last player up for IBS here. Golden Phyra and GNX Esports looking to get into a fight as well. All the way outside of zone. Golden Phyra just a duo though. Dom looking to cook up a nade. Throwing it towards Tempa's way here possibly. Tempa down to 1 HP. Dom looking to cook up another nade. Molly's and more util being thrown towards Dom's way as that nade tags up Tempa there. As Dom avoiding being knocked there. Has 2 more nades. Now he's going to look to heal up there. Getting dropped a med kit. Going to look to use it here to get the full HP. GNX Esports and Golden Phyra looking to continue to go at it here. Hopefully soon. Nades going out. Tempa trying to avoid those. Abigail needing to heal up here. As Dom now going to be looking to heal out with his team with these nades. As that's going to go long. As GNX Esports looking to take out Golden Phyra. Now we have some more fights going on. As retired boys picking up their teammate DE Esports looking to join in here. Shifu, Wolf, Assault, and Little Fox here. Trying to have something happen here for their team. As Arise Esports looking towards SW Esports. As they're looking to make the push down onto SW here. Drizzy trying to take the fight against the DBS and S12. But that's not going to be enough. As Newbie low on HP. As now the rest of SW here looking to join in to help out. Newbie going to get knocked there by Addy Dance Molly. Machine going to get re-knocked there as well. Viper low on HP. Going to be looking to move around. Looking to head over towards Slayer's way. Going to be taking a little fall damage there. Going to look to move to use some mollies here as well. Throwing them on Slayer here. Slayer going to be getting tagged by that molly. And Slayer just now down to 1 HP as that's going to be Arise Esports eliminated there. Sojo going to be looking to heal up now. Zone looking to continue favoring on to F29 Asylum here. Curly looking behind them. Looking TSK right now. Retired boys. Looking towards GNX Esports. Ski gonna get knocked. DE Esports looking to change their focus towards that way as well, as they're gonna be wanting these elims too. As do they see Ski crawling around? They do spot Ski. Timpa looking to go save his teammate, but they're gonna be behind the UAZ. Shifu gonna wait for them to hop into the cart. Ski gonna get eliminated there. Timpa last alive now. Shifu gonna be looking to move up. Timpa looking to move up to the ridge as well. Cloudy making a push up here. So we shall see how that goes. It's 33 looking to throw some nades out. TSK looking to join down here as well. Rotating by. Cloudy getting tagged up there as Romero and Gary looking to join in. Timpa taking the 1v1 with Gary right now. It's Timpa trying to heal up Gary. Trying to avoid those nades. Looking to cook up a nade himself here. As that does tag up Timpa there. They do spot him, but Gary overextending a little too much towards DE Esports. As now that is going to be Romero taking out GNX Esports. Shifu gonna spot Gary there, as now Romero gonna be looking to take some shots back towards the likes of DE Esports, but DE Esports gonna be looking to take a push up here as F29 Asylum and SW Esports getting into it as well, as SW Esports just down to Addy Dam. Romero looking to get the reset. Little Fox looking to make a push up here. Gonna be looking to cook up a nade. Romero gonna get knocked there. So that's gonna be TSK eliminate. DE Esports down up to 10 elims. So now they need to make their way in. The winners of last game still up and going. 6 eliminations to their name. Just the solo though. Just down to Addy Dam. Addy Dam not too far from the zone. Almost still alive as well. 3 elimination. Wisp having all 3 of those eliminations. Looking to continue adding points on to their second place of last game. So let's see how this goes here. As the zone's going to be moving in here soon. DE Esports going to have to be moving in as well. F29 are born. We're going to try. F29 Asylum trying to make their way in. DE Esports trying to make theirs as well. Shifu and Wolf both getting knocked. Shifu going to get thirsty there. Little Fox making their way in. Addy Dam trying to make their way in as well. Wiz is going to be aware of them. Going to look to start cooking up the nades here to throw onto Addy Dam to get the revenge here. Onto SW Esports for winning last game. Going to pick up another elimination here. As well as now F29 Asylum making their way in here. Curly gonna get knocked there. Betsy gonna get knocked there as well, as Curly gets thirsted there. Next making a push up there. Next gonna get that 1v1 and pick up that final elim onto the likes of Wiz there. Now he's looking for the revive. Cloudy, the last one up for retired boys. Bots. As Lil Fox and Assault making their way in. F29 Asylum, a duo as well. We have 2 solos and 2 teams of duos. Mashida need to make their way in as well. Cloudy on the other side of that little shed there. As now shall see how this continues to go. slowly making things go their way. Mita trying to push up onto Betsy. Betsy's going to take the 1v1 and win and pick up an elimination. It's now the zone going to be looking to push them in. Little Fox is going to be looking that way. Not spotting Betsy just yet. As Betsy making their way in here. As now it's down to just one solo and two duos teams here. Next and Betsy needing to make their way in. Cloudy as well needing to do so. Cloudy going to be eliminated there by Assault. DE Esports looking to take game number 2. Betsy going to get spotted there. As now it's just down to next. And that's going to be the likes of DE Esports taking game number 2. So that's going to be DE Esports picking up 14 elims. F29 Asylum taking second with 3. Rage Retired Bots taking third with 8. For Esports taking 4th with 4. Almost there. Taking 5th with 4. SW Esports taking 6th there with 6. TSK taking 7th with 1. IBS Esports taking 8th with 5. GNX Esports taking 9th with 6. So now we're going to take a look at the rest of the results here. Then look at stars of the match. So that's going to be Death Zone going out in first with 2 eliminations to their name. Now let's take a look at stars of the match. Little Fox going all out with 7 elimination. Start with Best Companion and Little Fox with the finisher there. As well as guys, I'm sorry, I do gotta go. I got something happening right now, and yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Sorry, or actually, I don't think I'll be able to stream next week. But sorry that I'm not going to be able to continue streaming tonight. I do got to go do some family issues, you know. But I appreciate y'all stopping by the stream and showing some support. Best of luck to the rest of the teams and everything. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.